That's right, motherfuckers. Welcome back to the Football Face-Off. Yes, they're excited, but are you excited? John Babb is not here this week. He's off tanning his pasty body on some unsuspecting beach. But I'm joined today by Chris Hamill of Euro Football Daily. Hello, how are you doing?
I am very close to shitting myself. Illness has swept the building. How are you?
So look out for that towards the end of the show. And I'm also joined by regular Joe Tomlinson.
Hey.
Charmless as ever. And this week, our topic is, who is the best Ronaldo? Is it Cristiano or is it the Brazilian Ronaldo? Luís Ronaldo. Christoph, who are you arguing for, mate?
Mate, there isn't much of a debate to be had here. It is, of course, the original G himself. It's R9. The old chubby Ronaldo.
Ruined the concept of the show and insulted fat people.
Two birds, one stone.
Let's move on. Who are you arguing for?
I am arguing, of course, Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, 9, fantastic player, but CR7 wise.
Little fanboy.
Oh, cock right down his throat. Jammed in there like Excalibur.
Oh, he's carried on.
We start off with the first round. It's the 30-second round. Are you excited, Chris?
I am shitting myself with excitement, quite literally.
That has happened today. Joe, are you excited?
As one can be.
Brilliant. We're all pumped here. And we start off because Dave from All Time 10s won last week and Chris is standing in for him. You're not standing in for him. You're better than that.
I am.
Sorry.
And I smashed Joe up last time.
Well, okay, you can go first then.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so...
Annoying.
Chris Hamill is going to start. Chris, are you ready?
No.
Well, that's good news because you're going to start now.
Okay, right. CR7. He may have been a better player after R9's injuries, but before, not a fucking chance, Joseph. The guy at 19, he took no time to burst onto the scene. At 19, he scored 47 in 49 for Barcelona. He has 2 World Cups. One, in which he was top goal scorer with 8. Can CR7 say that? Has he performed to that level on the international stage? He might have won the Euros, but Nani was the don in that tournament. And he's won 2 Copa Americas and 2 La Ligas.
And your time's up.
All of the above.
A lot of time there arguing with Joe, very little time.
Not going to say his face winds me up.
So, a strong start from Chris there, very interesting. Heard a lot about Ronaldo's record. Very impressive stuff. Let's move over to Mr. Tomlinson. Joe, are you ready?
Yeah, born it.
Are you steady?
What's it?
I'm going to give it a go.
All right then, let's go.
Hail.
It's going to start now.
There's no point mentioning international records. Look at the team he played in Brazil compared to the team around Cristiano Ronaldo at Portugal. In the last 6 seasons, he scored 50 goals in the last 6 seasons consecutively. Absolutely ridiculous stats. You talk about Ronaldo being a perfect athlete. Cristiano Ronaldo is exactly that. He started off in England, started slightly slow, built into it. He's now scoring more than a goal a game at Real Madrid. He's 31. Longevity-wise, he still scored 51 goals last season going into his 30s. By this time,
and you're out of time.
Very shouty.
Very shouty. High
That's
decibel.
how I work.
High decibel level, but undeniably high content level as well. Very, 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 very strong.
Do we have any can I just say, look what happened to Brazil after Ronaldo had his little fit in the 98 World Cup? Decimated.
Won it in 2002.
You can say that, but I will have to instruct the viewers at home to ignore that. But who do you think was the winner? Vote up in the corner to decide the winner of round 1.
Are you a purist?
Is it Chris?
Or are you a fanboy?
Are you a hipster or are you a ginger? That's ultimately the question to be answered today.
Was that a little up yours?
Next up is round 2. It's the question round. Yes, that's right. They get an opportunity to ask each other questions and then 30 seconds to answer it. What's the matter with you?
Referee, your phone's just gone off.
Well, ignore it.
Yellow card.
I'm an I beg your pardon?
Yellow card.
Are you waving an imaginary card at me?
Oh.
Because you know what? You know the consequences of that would be?
Is a continental ref.
Oh,
Oh,
you yellow carded!
Oh, well, whatever.
You fucking take that. It's John Babb wishing me luck.
Sending you beach nudies.
Yeah, dick pics. So, Chris, what is your question for Mr. Joe Tomlinson?
My question for the very cordial gentleman on my left is, Cristiano has never produced truly at a World Cup. And Portugal won the Euro 26 final without him. His international record can't compete to R9. Can it? Question mark.
Slam. Very, very tough stuff. Joe, are you ready?
I am going to give this my best shot.
All right, well, you've got 30 seconds
with your
and the
best
time
shot.
Pat Benatar, love it. Starts now.
Well, to be fair to Ronaldo, he hasn't had the team that R9 had around him, has he? And he did contribute 3 goals and 3 assists at Euro 2016, which he went on to win. He also got to a final of the Euros all the way back in 2004. That was pretty impressive. He was pretty young there. Let's not forget one of R9's World Cup trophies in 1994. He didn't even play. He was just a bench player. 2002, we had the likes of Ronaldinho around him, Kaká around him, Cafu, Roberto Carlos. One of the best international teams in the history of the competition. Domestically, he's got 4 league titles to R9's 2.
Boom!
And he's also won the Champions
Whoa!
League.
Be silent. That's the end of that.
Classic Tomlinson, can't finish.
Always finish.
Not what I've heard.
Blue balls.
Very strong words there from Joe.
Thanks, mate.
All right, that's enough of that. I will book you.
Kiss ass. Booking for being a kiss ass.
That is tempting. We'll leave that one. We'll put a pin in that for the moment. What is your question for Chris Hamill?
My question for CR Hamill is, he never won the Champions League despite playing with the Galacticos. With the what team?
back on
CR7
your
has
spot.
3 with 2 different clubs. Talk to me, Chris.
Very.
I will
impressive.
talk to you, begrudgingly.
No Champions
Talk
League.
to you all day, I'm f***ing sick of it.
Chris, you've heard the question.
I have.
Are you mentally prepared?
For him, always.
Are you physically prepared?
No, I'm a wreck.
Excellent. So here we
wouldn't.
go. Your time starts now.
Now, Cristiano Ronaldo was at a team in an environment with managers where he could win the Champions League straight away. Man United, Real Madrid, great platforms to win the Champions League. Yes, Joe, Ronaldo was at Real Madrid, but a dysfunctional Real Madrid. The Galacticos policy didn't pan out in the long term, did it? And he actually won 2 La Ligas. Has Ronaldo won a second one yet? How long's he been there for? No, so shut up. This is a guy who's got 2 World Cups and 2 Copa Americas. They're the creme de la creme. The Champions League comes in
Time's
just
up.
below them.
Not anymore.
Just below
Time's
them.
up. Strong response.
Was good, was good.
It was good.
What do you think of that,
indeed.
big man?
Also very familiar.
You're a
It's funny because he implied that we're gay. So that was the second round, the question round. Some interesting arguments, some very strong claims, some shouting, some bad grammar. We're going to move on now, but who was the winner of that round? Put your vote up in the poll
Vote honestly.
in that corner. And now I'm going to give my opinion. Is that correct?
Yes, that is crazy.
Okay, we can cut from that. That's fine. And now I've got to give my opinion on who I think smashed that round.
Come on, the big man.
Look, you're a better person and you're better to look at, but I'm afraid I have to give it to Joe Tomlinson for that round. Extra 15 seconds.
Si bueno.
So now we come to the final round. It's the audience question, where one of you at home gets to put a question to these 2 fucking dipshits. And this week we have one that comes in from Diggity Dog 69, classic. He says, if you could only watch one of these players, who would you rather see play every week? It's a great question.
Very
It
interesting.
is a good question.
Yeah, the options were limited. And we're going to start this round with Joe Tomlinson.
What?
Yeah, you've got 45 seconds,
no.
mate.
Gutted.
Are you ready?
Enjoy
Yes.
those extra 15 seconds.
He always says he's
That's
ready,
what he
and
plans
yet,
script.
let's go now.
The reason I would rather watch Cristiano Ronaldo is because he is so adaptable. I saw him join Manchester United as a youngster and play on the wing. Since growing older, he's adapted and become a centre forward. That is no easy transition to make. Not many world beaters in football history have made that transition. He scored 366 goals in 351 games at Real Madrid. That's how good he is in that league. He's also had longevity on his side. Chris is going to go and talk about injuries. Injuries, I'm sorry to say, play a factor
I trusted
in how
you with
good
that
you are
information.
overall. That does happen. If you only play for 4 years, you're not going to be the greatest ever. If R9 had played his whole career, he would have been better than Cristiano Ronaldo. But the simple fact is, he didn't play his whole career.
Time's up.
Preparing for his own demise.
Well, he didn't play his
Time's
whole
up.
career, so see,
Oh, don't repeat your point.
sorry, mate.
Stop it. Chris, that was a very, very strong response.
It was,
from
he did
Joe.
okay.
He did okay.
Admitted defeat at the end.
He admitted it. Again,
Almost.
all right, you've touched me so many times.
yeah.
Right, there it is. It's
He
a
is-
yellow card.
he's
Not
very-
in that way. Not
It's
in
a
that
yellow
way.
card.
Very
You don't know.
touchy-feely.
He could have.
Chloe, very
He could've.
touchy-feely. Watch out.
Anyway, moving on. Chris, are you ready
Go
to
on.
go? You've got 30 seconds.
I'm ready to go home.
Well,
Half six.
So am I. This is bullshit.
It is.
I see why
Get on with it.
I make Bab do this. Right, Chris, are you ready to go? Don't
Always.
care. Be quiet. Starting now.
Right, you want to talk about transitions, Tomlinson? This guy survived not 1, not 2, but 3 cruciate knee injuries before
3.
He was an explosive striker with all the elasticos. He was Brazilian in its truest sense. Afterwards, he transitioned to a deadly striker for Real Madrid, scoring 82 goals in 127 appearances. Zidane said his skills were better than him. Maldini said he was the hardest opponent that he's ever played against. Zlatan said there won't be a better footballer. You are judged by what your peers think of you, and everyone thinks Ronaldo is just a vain
Time's up. Oh! Finish!
Oh my goodness me.
I've come to talk with you again.
Oh, so that was a very strong finish from Chris Hamill. He is a very strong finisher, as we know. But guys, who was the winner? Was it Chris with his argument about being Brazilian in the truest sense and coming back from injury? Or was it Joe with his argument about positional versatility and longevity of career? Who knows? Let us know what you think in the vote poll above.
And the comments below.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
not?
also that, sure, whatever.
Hashtag Team Joe!
Yeah.
Hashtag Team
Do we do this?
Sue Perkins.
And then we can cut there, right, and do this. So, Chris, if they enjoyed this video, God knows why they would have, where should they go?
Well, there can only be one place, can't they, mate? They should go to Euro Football Daily.
Oh,
where
that
our
sounds good.
Ugly mugs litter the channel.
That's right.
Quality, incise, and thorough content. Joe.
Fantastic. Joe, where should they go?
They should go onto Snapchat right now and type in Football Daily UK into the Add Friends section. There's loads of behind the scenes stuff over there. Believe us, it's definitely worth it. And as ever, hit subscribe below.
And we will catch you on another football face-off, guys. Right, everyone wave.
What?
Fucking wave. Wave!
Where had they finished prior to that? I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
You tell me. Right, yeah, start again.
My favourite bit is when we compete to see who knows least about in mind. If a man is prepared in his mind.
What are you doing?
Coaxing it.
Look at those spindly little fingers, salad fingers over it.
If you ever want to see Chris in a porno, just type in fake taxi. He does have a blurred face, but it's definitely hamster.